Alright, let's go in now. Nathan here, and actually over a year ago now, I made a video about copper plating at home, and I'll just say the video wasn't very good, despite it being my most popular video. I didn't really like it very much though, since it didn't really turn out well. So today I'm going to be trying copper plating yet again, and this time I'm going to do it as professionally as possible. So I got me some copper sulfate here. I got batteries with the right voltage. I got a lot of stuff that's probably going to improve it. So yeah, here we go. Alright, yeah, I could probably set that there like that. Alright. So anyway, I've got some cups here, just made out of plastic bottles, alligator clips. Oh, you'll notice I'm wearing gloves, which I actually rarely do, but just to be as professional as possible, got some gloves on. Probably don't need this yet. I'll tell you what, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get, oh, here we go, some sodium hydroxide here, just to clean any oils off that X-Acto knife blade. That's what I'm going to try to plate, just because, I don't know, why not. Anyway, usually before I'd use rubbing alcohol, which also works, but I think using lye might work a little better. So let's start off by putting a little of that in here. Probably not too much, just a little bit. Hopefully I didn't. Also, I think I'll be using this distilled, well, not distilled, just, I guess, purified drinking water, since it's likely got the least amount of impurities. Just let that kind of dissolve in there. Copper sulfate now. Get me some of that. Comes in this a root killer. You can probably pick this up at the hardware store. It's a little expensive, which is why I haven't really used it before. And plus, I like making my own stuff too. Add a little of that. Yeah, it's probably a little much, but will do. And some distilled water. Let that dissolve in there. I'm going to put the cap. Here it is. Alright. Put that blade back up here. Anyway, I'm going to let that dissolve a little bit. I'll stir it up in a minute. Anyway, I haven't really used that, whatever this brand is, I don't know, copper sulfate root killer, because I don't know, I like making the stuff myself better. You can see I actually still have the copper acetate from one of the first attempts. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll stir this up a little bit. I'll be back. Alright, this looks like it's pretty well mixed up. The other one I have, well, it's just sitting down there in front of the heater, since I don't really have any better way to heat it up. So I guess we're just going to pop this in there. Oh, yes, it's in. Let that sit in there. Oh yeah, another thing, I finally got to use my fake stir rod. Alright, let's see if we can pull that out of there. Oh, these gloves are slippery. Alright. Might have to cut this part out. Alright. First try. Put that in some clean paper towel here. And let that dry in there. Now I'll go get rid of the lye. And just pour it down the sink. It needs a good drain clean. Alright, we're back. Ready to do the plating. I got the batteries all hooked up. We got these. I got this here. This is going to be the anode. It's just a piece of copper pipe that was. I cleaned it in the same method as the others, so we'll put that on the positive side. Alright, oh, that came off. Let's see if we clip it in right down here. There we go. There we go. That's a nice connection. Alright, I'll try to pick up the blade. Alright. Let's see if we can do this so the most light gets in here, because it's kind of hard to see. Stick that in there. Look at that, it's a nice coating of copper there. The voltage still might be a little high since I have 3 batteries connected, but let's just plate that a little more. The tip might be getting a little burnt. Down. There, a little paper here, see if that. Oh yeah, see that don't rub off either this time. Oh, you can't see because it's not in the picture. I think one of the big things about plating anything really, is it has to be very clean. So some of the a little bit flaked off there. Those are some of the reasons why it wasn't as successful in earlier runs, since the solution wasn't very clean, or of course the object you're plating, that if it's not clean, the plating won't stick well. That still looks a little dark, doesn't it? Yeah, the voltage is still probably a little high. Probably can unhook that now. Let's take this. You can see here's the blade. It's kind of hard to tell in the light here, but it is plated. You can see it did stick too. I tried while I was drying it off. I was pushing quite hard and it didn't rub off. Like, see, set this here. Like, I can scratch that and it doesn't come off. Or see if we can find. It's actually quite a nice coat, if you can tell the color, compared to the blade of this, just this pocket knife. You can see the color difference. It's quite significant, I guess. Of course, this blade, this is a steel X-Acto knife blade. Before, I tried plating a piece of zinc. I actually have it with me here. Hang on a minute. Alright, here was the figurine that I cast and then plated. You can see by now it's actually turned black. That was a result of a couple different things. Trying to remove the horrible plating job that I did with acid. And turned it black. Yeah, anyway, some of the problems with the first, well, I guess the homemade method. Oh, well, there's a bunch of problems. Number one, the solution, I just made it out of, like, just some copper that I found, so it had impurities in it. That might have done something. The zinc thing, this is zinc, it might not have been cleaned as well as it could have been. I did actually try to clean it pretty well, but I don't know. Another thing, the material itself sometimes is just hard to plate too. I know aluminum it doesn't plate very well, and I don't know, zinc is pretty near aluminum on the periodic table, so I'd reckon it might not plate as well, but I don't know, I mean, electrogalvanization works pretty well, so I don't see why it wouldn't. Also the voltage, with that I had I think a 12 volt adapter, and for copper plating you want more like 3 volts, which the batteries I had today, that was closer, still wasn't quite, it might have been a little high still, you can see it. It kind of burned where's the lens? Kind of burned the tip, it's not focusing. But it rubbed off and replated it, so. This camera is not very good, I apologize for the not focusing. But anyway, that was professional quality, I guess. Still not a very good video probably, but I don't know. What you gonna do? Anyway, thanks for watching this. Hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully I'll see you all around. And peace.